All right, I said the show would start in 5 minutes, and in comedy that means 10 minutes. So this is the show. There are rules. There are rules, yeah. And then there's a lot of jokes. Very little rules to jokes. There's a good ratio going on. Here are the rules. Tip. That's the big one. Heckling is discouraged. If it's funny, it's better, but not at all is also really good. It's because a lot of these comics are mean. I mean, it's for your own protection. They could hurt your feelings really bad. And one of these comics, I won't tell you which one, is soft. And if you heckle them, they'll cry. And that's not what anybody wants. Also, this show is going to be great, by the way. But if you like to watch something that's almost as good, there's going to be an open mic after. This is more of a... And you can tell it's going to be high quality because half of us are going to stay and you'll see us again. It's good stuff. All right. We got a lot of comedians. I'm going to do some time first. Here are some jokes. I think my dad might be gay. But I asked my other dad, and he says there's nothing to worry about. I'm from a small town, a real small town. Like, here's how small the town I'm from is. My best friend's girlfriend is pregnant, and if he's not the father, he will be the brother or the uncle. Yeah. It's a real small place. Whenever I go home, I double the amount of teeth in that town. Thank you. All right, here's a small town hot tip for you. Whenever you go into the woods, you should always take a compass. That way, if you get lost, at least you'll still be able to draw a perfect circle. We are lost. Yeah. The act out's super necessary. You needed it. It's integral. Yeah. Because I live rural, sometimes people ask me rude questions like, excuse me, good sir, do you fuck your sister? And newsflash, not everyone that lives rural has a sister, jerk. Yeah. Sometimes they got follow-ups like, pardon me, good gentleman, is it weird fucking your sister? Like, I guess it is a little weird dating my brother's ex, but aside from that, it's just not that. Yeah. I didn't see this coming. I thought that long hair, backwards hat guy was a different guy, you know? Guy that calls everybody bro, stands on picnic tables, tells you about the vape juice flavor you gotta try. That raspberry kiwi cotton candy vape juice. It's the motherfucking bomb, bro. Yeah. I don't do any of that stuff. The world shut down, and I quit being able to get a haircut. It gets longer. It's what happens. I needed a way to keep it out of my eyes. I knew I couldn't be ponytail guy. Now I gotta go out and get a BO scented deodorant. I'm not doing that. Hats seem like the way to go. I don't like looking at the brim. Here we are. I'm long hair, backwards hat guy. It could happen to anyone. You could wake up tomorrow and be long hair, backwards hat guy. That was an aggressive point. I'm going to edit that. There we go. More welcoming. Like I'm parting the sea. Yeah. Feels good. Yeah. Like it's hard having the long hair. Like sometimes I get soup in my hair. I struggle. What do you do with soup in your hair? You don't suck the soup out. That's clearly wrong. Only an animal. I mean, I have done it, but don't. If any cute girls show up, don't tell them. So now I'm just wiping soup out of my hair with a napkin. There's no manly way to do that. I'd say it's on par with putting on chapstick in public as a man. You can't do that in a masculine way. You just feel like a bitch the whole time, like, I'm pretty. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. I don't even like the long hair. I just had to grow it out to cover up my swastika scalp tattoos. I tried covering them up by wearing a white hood over my head, but that just made me look more racist. All right, I feel like some of you guys believe that a little too much. I do not have swastika tattoos on my scalp. We're going to move on. Still weird in here. We're still moving on. It's not all bad with the long hair. Like, I do get a lot more compliments from men that think I'm a woman from behind. And I feel bad for these men, you know? What are their lives like that they see this? And they're like, yes! I would smash. It's sad. If people laugh too hard there, it does hurt my feelings. Don't hold it back, but I'm dying inside. It's sad, right? These men, they need help. I tell you what, end of the show, I'm going to pass around a donation bucket for these men, and you can just put in as much or as little pussy as you think that they deserve. All right. Sometimes I think about branding. That other joke's over. Just like what we decided to call stuff, like chicken broth. That's great branding. That almost got called dead bird water. Or like the miracle of life, another banger. Almost got called the wonders of cum, and I'm pretty thrilled that it didn't. Yeah. Last example, bed and breakfast. I think that's good marketing, but it's definitely targeted towards women. If a bed and breakfast was marketed towards men, it'd be called an eat, fucking leave. Yeah. All right, here are the jokes that the people like. They're all filth. People are sick. You know, I just got back from a handjob convention, and boy, are my arms tired. Then I'm going to take my new belt back to the store because it keeps chafing me on the neck. And that's not quite a boo. These are the ones the people like. I'm not saying that I like them. I quit porn recently. I just got tired of blowing guys. I have a family friend that's a taxidermist. Did you guys know that bighorn sheep actually have 3 penises? The way he does them? Yeah. In order for that joke to work, you guys have to believe for a second that bighorn sheep actually have 3 penises. And you did, because you're all dumb as shit. I'm sorry, please like me. Here's more jokes. Maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but I think that Dove chocolate tastes better than the shampoo. Yeah. That's the only non-filth one in here. Remember when camping and smoking crack was just a good time? Remember that? And now it's just appropriating homeless culture. How about these fucking losers that cry after sex, huh, guys? I'm usually all cried out by the midway point, like a winner. Okay. They say desperate times call for desperate measures. Lately, times have gotten so desperate, I've started measuring from the butthole. Okay. I think I have too much iron in my diet, or whatever it is they make quarters out of. I should change. Yeah, make change. This probably isn't the place to try new tags. I'm a weird mix of modern and old-fashioned. Like, I will sign your tits, but I'm going to use a hammer and chisel to do it. I think my mom might be sick because all her dildos taste funny. My grandmother and aunt, perfect health. Yeah, that's... I'm sorry, everybody. My whole childhood, I thought I had a small penis. It turns out my priest just had a huge dick. I know, I'm relieved also. I saw my parents having sex today, and yesterday, and the day before. And at some point, I think it becomes my fault. You know, I gotta quit putting that tape in the VCR. Sometimes I look at my dad's balls and think, that's home. All right, that seems like enough out of me. We got so many good comedians. Please don't leave after Timothy goes up.